Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back.
Great day to be a day, Gus.
Great little floater there, and that will win the game.
Quickly up the court, pass it over to Ferguson.
They're on a heater right now. I think they're feeling the crowd.
Throws it to number 2. What a hit.
Wow, look at those skills.
Emily,
Oh,
wow.
in goal. Look at that.
Oh!
Beautiful behind the back. Oh my gosh.
You are watching EHS Live, home of the high school. Go Maroon.
He finds one downfield. It's Don Rogers. It's a touchdown. I don't believe it. Are you kidding me?
Welcome back to Ainsley Gym in the Hershey Athletic Center at Episcopal High School. My name is Duke Shackelford. I'll be your play-by-play this evening. And I'm joined by...
I'm Hank Green. I'll be your analyst.
Today we have a JV basketball contest. We've got your Episcopal High School Maroon facing off against the Heights. I'm not sure they have a mascot.
I couldn't tell you if they did, but it should be a thriller. That's for sure.
Yeah. This Episcopal team, I believe, is 2-0 at the moment. They might be, I'm not sure, they might be 1-1. But the Heights School is 1-1 with a win over Seton by 25 points and a loss to PVI by 47 points. So we'll see how they look to bounce back after that one.
We're not sure what to expect from this Heights school, but I will say I'm loving the tie and the jacket from their coach. This guy means business.
Yeah, a little bit of trivia here. The Heights varsity basketball program recently folded. I'm not entirely sure why. We were supposed to be announcing that game tonight, but that will not be happening. Yeah, and we've got a tip here. We've got Kibri Musi taking the tip. I wasn't sure. I don't think I've ever seen him play basketball.
Me neither, but I've heard he's the truth.
Can I get a roster?
Kibri loses that tip off. Bit of a height disadvantage there, but that's all right.
The bench is already getting fired up. You can really see the difference. Heights only has 3 guys on their bench, and they're not able to do too much with it. Yunlong out here on the perimeter. It's Kibri.
Inside pass there.
Good double team by Kibri, and Noble will
And
steal.
Kelly with a hustle play.
Wow, good pass by Noble to bounce it out. Yunlong's driving. He might never pass the ball. Now, the big threat here for Episcopal High School is clearly Noble Kelly inside, but
I mean, there's a mouse in the house right now, and let's see if Episcopal can take advantage of that.
Noble
Kelly, pull up,
free throw.
good. What else? What else do you expect from Kelly?
Yeah, I mean, he gave him just about 2 feet of room, and he executed that perfectly.
He's a beast in the paint. He can shoot the mid-range. He can get the board.
Deep midi taken by 23 for the Heights. Least efficient shot in basketball. Oh, never mind. That was a 3. Guess I was mistaken. It looked like he was about 2 feet inside, but I guess that's just where he landed.
Questionable call there.
Screen set by Kelly. Slim Garcia to Kibri in the paint. Kibri goes up with it. That's textbook basketball right there.
Wow, you love to see that. Kibri gets on the board, and Garcia gets his first assist of the night. You can expect a lot more of that.
That's why they call him Slim. A lot of screens being set by the Heights here. Another 3 taken. Will go off.
Just a bit outside there.
You want to see Fisher get that rebound there. Another 3 taken. This time it will fall.
You can't have second opportunity points like that. We're really going to need to clean that up moving forward if we want a chance to win this game.
Especially you can't let the same player get the same shot twice. I
mean, it's barbecue chicken from there. You can Urban Dictionary that.
I'm sure you can. Here comes Yunlong. Pivot.
Kelly.
Noble, same shot as before. He drains it.
Bang!
You know,
Not sure if that deserved a bang, but
dare I say it, that seems to be his spot. The right elbow. Or right shoulder, my apologies. He's not even a right shoulder bump fade kind of guy.
But he's automatic from there.
Yeah. Shots made by 15 for Heights. They will take a 8-6 lead. And I can't seem to get a roster everywhere I go online. Oh, that's rough.
Kibri.
Ooh.
Wow.
Three.
Corner 3.
Put Episcopal up by 1. Uh-oh. Fast break here for Heights.
Kelly with
goes
some.
in.
Oh, I don't know about that call.
No, I somewhat agree with the call. I think that was a good foul, though. I think we have the advantage here playing on the same side as our bench, and we'll possibly be able to rattle them.
Yeah. We need the crowd to get loud here for these free throws. It's much too quiet in this building. Pick up the intensity, guys.
First free throw up for number 12. It is not good. Goes off the front right of the rim. Just about as far from going in as it could be without an air ball. So, you got to assume he's making some major changes here before number 2.
Second shot's always the easiest one.
And he makes it.
He makes it. That'll make
good
the game
adjustments
even here.
made. I mean, he probably had about 3 inches of room on each side of the basketball.
Yeah.
Interesting strategy they have. They've really got 3 guards here. Fisher's kind of floating around, and then Noble's the only true big man. I guess Zach Roberts is currently injured. He might just be – I'm not sure if he's injured or gone.
I don't see him on the bench today.
Yeah.
He may be battling some ailment. There is some mono going around campus.
There is some mono.
Let's hope he did
campus.
not come down with that, because that would not be good.
No. I'm not seeing a Heights roster, so my deepest apologies to everyone out there today. I will be going by numbers. Some Heights parents in the stands also wearing coats and ties. Do you think that's just kind of like what they do around there?
I think they mean business, and I have to respect them for it.
I have to respect them for it. It's a 9-9 ball game right now, and we're seeing 15 get 2 at the charity stripe.
This is the Heights School's second attempt from the line, or second chance at the line this evening. Better start than last time. Let's see if they can make the second shot here.
He drops them both. That's textbook free throw shooting. You can tell he has a routine. Number 15 looks like the kind of guy you'd really like to have on your JV roster. Tipped out by 3, it looks. It will it remain Episcopal ball? I think it will.
I think it should.
Subs
for sure.
coming. And here comes Timmy Albers, joined by, who is that? Matthew Pritchard, subbing out Noble Kelly and Charles Fisher.
Timmy Albert's another guy you do not want to match up against in the paint. He will make you pay. They don't call him they call him the Ghoul for a reason.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Still
stolen.
there by 15. We'll
Fast
see if
break
Kibri get
chance
the
here.
chase down block.
Oh.
Nearly had the and one. That would have been a rough way to start this rotation.
I believe number 15 is leading the Heights in points right now.
Gotta be. Younglung looking to get a screen here, I think. Not really sure. We're going to get something. The boys really haven't been able to create on the
another
perimeter.
turnover from Episcopal there. We've got to cut that out.
Blunt's getting ready to
We'll
call
get the ball
timeout.
back.
Stolen by Timmy. Horns called, or maybe it's just a screen.
Timmy
I'm
Albers
not
tried to
seeing
set
the
a
second
screen.
one. You can't really be calling for a screen at the logo. You can just hedge it, and there's not really any consequence. Back up to Younglung. He's taking this. I mean, that's one of those moments where you just see a guy say, F it, I'm doing this myself. And that's just really what he did there. It was a questionable take, but you know what? If it goes in, the means justify the end, or the end justifies the means.
Younglung Koo definitely has the green light from Coach McGowan, and he's going to utilize it.
Yeah, I mean,
if he likes a shot,
blame him.
you better believe he's going to take it.
Here
Same
comes-
way in lacrosse.
Here comes Caden
He has
Choi.
the ultimate green light.
I don't know if he has the green light, but he acts like he does. Here comes Caden Choi. He's taking out Slim Garcia. Timeout is called by the Heights. That's creative. You don't really see teams going on runs like that calling a timeout, but
What do you think he's saying there in the huddle? I mean, my guess would be he's just reminding his boys to keep a level head, not let the game get too emotional, and just stay composed and keep executing.
Probably something along the lines of Kean on number 30. He's a monster in the paint. I know he's subbed out right now, but I can still feel his aura, and we really got to watch out for that. Something along those lines.
They can't let him get any more right shoulder bump fades.
He's not even a right shoulder bump fade kind of guy.
But he'll make them, that's for sure.
No, he will make them.
We've got a Park Shackelford look-alike in the crowd today. I don't know if you can spot him there. Thought it was the great Park Shackelford for a short moment, but
Which
it
one?
is not. Green,
Oh, I'd hardly say that's a look-alike.
well, he's certainly no Park Shackelford, but
Oh, come on, certainly. Park Shackelford would never execute that kind of posture.
you can see it a little bit from the side, though, no?
He's wearing glasses. That's about it. Shout out to everyone watching the stream right now. Driving, here's number 1. Pulls up, goes off the rim. Good rebound by Kibri. We really need those.
That was a good contest from Timmy Albers.
You know, I'm still baffled at the decision to call a timeout here by the Heights. It really feels like Episcopal was struggling. I mean, sure, they had that make by Yunlong, but that was just completely out of structure. It gives them a chance to really draw something up. Rough pass there, but Kibri reels it in. Drive here, over to Timmy.
Gruel.
He kicks it out
Kicks
to Caden.
out.
Caden pump fakes. Back into Timmy.
Oh,
Ooh,
wayward
that's a
pass
little
there.
odd.
That was
The
an opportunity
passing-
we have to execute on if we want to win this game.
Oh, 100%. You can't expect to win games making passes like that. That's just unfortunate.
If you've got the Gruel wide open in the paint,
Yeah.
you get him the ball.
I know Choi is a perfectly capable basketball player, but that was just not the type of play you want to see.
I expect to see better in the future here.
Back over to Timmy. Timmy's doubled. He's got to find somebody.
Oh,
Ooh. Nearly dives for it. Gets a hand on it.
15
Great,
blocks.
great block by Kibri Musi.
Kibri Musi with the rejection. He screams, "Give me that."
You can only assume, right? Good rebound by Yunlong. He's going to give his guys some time to set up. Not much of a press being set by the Heights here, but they're picking him up at the logo, and that's really giving them some trouble.
Screen from Albers. Kibri open for 3. He misses, but he
that
might get his
yeah.
own rebound.
That was a great shot by Kibri. Went just barely off the back rim, and you can't really be mad about a shot like that not going in. Of course, you want to see it get some points on the board, but of course, scoring drought for both these teams right now. Wow, slow-mo pass there by 12. Yunlong will get a wide open layup.
He's not missing there.
Game is tied at 13 now with 1:29 left in the first.
This has been a fairly even contest. I think you might expect that same thing the rest of the way. Doesn't really seem like either team is fixing to pull away just yet.
No, it's going to be a game of inches, I can tell you that, Hank.
Good contest there from Albers, but they cannot get the defensive rebound. That's been an issue for Episcopal so far this game. They've been outworked on the glass.
Kibri's been pulling some down, though. He's probably got at least 5 right now. Wow,
Ooh, tough
and
way,
one.
and one.
Matthew Pritchard, shades of Peyton Pritchard with the buzz cut.
Gestures to the Height bench. You're too little. You're too little.
Oh, wow, and nearly a full rotation coming in. We've got Nate the Great Tenzer coming in, joined by the round-mounted rebound Kelly. And at guard, we've got
Willie Pena.
and Charles Fisher.
It's great to see Willie Pena back out on the court after suffering some injuries last year, which had him sidelined for lacrosse and basketball season. Really hoping he can stay healthy this year and show us the great athlete that we all know he is.
Noble Kelly picking up the man at the perimeter. He's able to get back on offense quickly. That this is a look that I
Fisher.
really like for
Kelly.
Noble. And he's able.
Oh,
that's just
misses the
unfortunate.
layup.
That's a layup you got to make.
That's a
He's
rare miss from
tripled-
Kelly.
Tripled, and a travel is called. I'm not really
Ooh.
too sure about that one, but the ref saw it. I guess I did too.
I guess. Duke, I think we have the bird's eye view here. If anybody should be officiating this game, it should be us.
It should be us, really.
But we can't do 2 jobs at once. We got to talk and we got to ref.
I
It'd just
mean,
be too much.
Oh wow, was that pass between the legs?
Oh. That's a great play.
Yeah. I believe that's what I just saw. I mean, I've never seen anything like that in JV before. But,
That's like something you'd see at the park, not in an organized game.
Oof.
Kelly with the
Right
rebound.
there. Brought in by Kelly. He forces the shot back up. I really thought he was fouled there.
I think
Call
he may
is
have
not
been.
made.
They're letting them play tonight.
You know, you love to see it, but you got to hope to see it on both sides of the ball.
Of course.
At the end of the first quarter, Episcopal leads 16-15. It's been a thriller so far, wire to wire, as it was.
Good to see Episcopal come out of the first quarter with a lead. That's always good for confidence. Hope they can build upon this lead
You know, I was talking to
before the half ends.
Nate the Great Tenzer today in engineering class. Big Nate Tenzer, he's also known. And he just told me that he was going to, quote, go off today. So with his first minutes of the game, I'm expecting something big from him. Haven't really gotten a chance to see it yet, but I heard from other guys that he was, quote, an athlete. And, you know, not going to name any names, but someone said he was actually better than Sigler.
Wow. I mean, that's hard to believe, but sounds like you're someone with reliable sources. I'll trust it. Love to see what he can do when he gets the ball in his hands. Lauren Echo in the building for the start of this second quarter.
Shout out Contemporary Global Literature, the hardest English class I've ever taken. Had to read 7 books in one semester.
If any of the viewers, listeners are considering taking that class, don't do it. You will regret it.
No comment.
7 books in a semester, is that right?
Yeah, 7 books in one semester. Four of them completely on your own. I mean, come on, I'm not holding myself to that. Slim Garcia here with the rock.
Ooh.
He's been getting a lot of pressure tonight. Steal by Tenzer. You love to see that. Up to Noble Kelly.
Nate the Great. Kelly to Tenzer.
Oof. I think he just got a little bit in his own head there. Didn't take his time on the layup and just pushed it past the rim. But
you see free points like that, you get excited, and sometimes it's easy to make a mistake.
Nearly gets his get back there by jumping up, but just bats it out of bounds.
That was a great read by Tenzer.
Yeah. You know, just after I mentioned something, he makes 3 impact plays in a row. You gotta love it. Number 3 here driving. Nearly picked up by Kelly.
Double dribble. Great defense there from Garcia.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
forced the turnover.
He's clearly got some athletes on this team. You know, you just like to see some communication. You know, it's really hard to beat a good team that is able to have multiple scoring threats. If you're able to key in on one guy, you know, you can really lock him down. But
absolutely, Duke. Oh, just lost his handle there.
Blocking foul called on Fisher. It looked like there might have been a little bit of a flop there, but
he tried to draw the charge, but
yeah,
it was a bit.
It's hard to do in JV either. The refs are really not looking to call charges.
It is.
I believe I took a charge. I believe I took a charge in junior once. One of my more humbling experiences. I don't think it was on purpose.
Brunson Wickham in the stands today. You've got to wonder, is this intimidating for the Episcopal team? I mean, it's a bit like playing in front of the president.
Yeah,
is what you could compare that to.
It's what you definitely compare. It's what I would compare it to, as a matter of fact.
Ball
thrown out of bounds by 15, and he's thinking, oh, well, that's our ball, ain't it? But, buddy, I got some bad news for you. It is not your ball.
It's not your ball. It's just not.
Substitutions made. Tenzer and Pena come out for Kibri and Yunlong. It looks like we've got the starters back in here for Episcopal.
You can tell this is going to be a physical game by the sheer amount of trainers we have in the building.
Yeah.
2 of our 3 athletic trainers are watching this game. That tells you these guys play hard. Oh, Kelly, just as I say it, takes a tumble there, but he gets right back up.
Quick, and he's in the paint, battling. You know, you've really got to try and get Kelly out of the paint on defense. Otherwise, you've got no hope of scoring in the paint.
Kelly tips the rebound there to Kibri, who comes down with it quite easily.
And here comes Yunlong yet again. He's really showing why he's the primary ball carrier. Kibri up top.
Kelly sets a screen.
Kibri, Yunlong with the take there. That seems to be his bread and butter. Unfortunately, he just pushed it a little bit too far over the rim that time.
Coach Blunt did not look happy with that shot, but
No.
I love the confidence from Yunlong.
Yeah.
They're going to start falling. We're still just
I
easing
wouldn't
into
doubt he
this
does
game.
again. Oh,
Kelly.
no, Kelly wide open in the paint.
Oh, easy. 6 points for Kelly on the night. He is having a great game.
Oh, I believe that's 8.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he is 2 from the.
Yeah, you're correct.
2 from
It
the
is 8
the
points.
shoulder and
Apologies.
second layup made. Honestly, it might be his third layup made, but I'm not willing to go that far. They're not pushing the pace very much.
Kelly's
say
on,
that Garcia comes down to the paint and gets fouled.
Kelly's on pace to record a double-double. I'd love to see that happen here.
I would love to see that happen.
I think the crowd is clearly all rooting for him. They want to see it happen as well.
Love to see him record a. I don't know if they have like a Ron Artest triple-double. You ever heard of like the Gordie Howe hat trick? I think it's like a 2 goals, an assist, and a fight, maybe.
That would be
No, my information's wrong. I'm not even going to comment on that because I'm pretty sure it's just 2 goals and an assist. But love to see a Ron Artest triple-double, 10 boards, 10 points, and a fight.
While it would be entertaining, I don't know if that's
Yeah, not that I'd want to see
a good
fight.
look for the high school or for Kelly. So
No, there would likely be a multiple-game suspension.
yeah, let's hope that we can avoid that today. And yeah, Kelly getting some treatment from Rachel and the other trainer.
Yeah, he's already got the patellar bands on, so
Hope he's all right.
yeah.
He's playing hard, so
He is playing hard. It looks like there's spraying something on his leg. It looks like he might have just scraped it.
he might have to sit for a little bit. before
Floor
coming back
burn's
in.
one of those things that's not too bad, but man, it's frustrating.
It's not fun to deal with.
It's
It's
not fun to
just
deal with.
painful.
.451 remaining in the second quarter. Episcopal leads 18-15. And timeout will break. Episcopal will bring out an almost entirely new lineup. They will keep in Garcia and Yunlong. However, they will bring out Timmy Albers, Caden Choi, and Kibri Musi. Without Zach Roberts, Episcopal is really forced to play small ball. They're keeping 3 guys out on the perimeter almost at all times. 1 guy kind of floating around, and then, of course, they have their paint presence in Kelly and Albers. But it's been difficult on the boards for them.
Absolutely. I mean, Zach Roberts is a huge loss for this team, but I'm certain they're all looking forward to having him back. But it seems to me that they're adjusting pretty well, and it doesn't matter the scheme. These boys can play it. Both free throws made there, so Episcopal will take a 20-15 lead.
Garcia picks up ball at the logo. Caden Choi. Take there by 24, and Yunlong's guarding, but the foul is called. He seems to disagree. Oh, never mind. Apparently fouls on Caden Choi.
Okay.
We'll see if ball lies or not. I'm of the opinion that ball don't lie. Never mind.
Ball lies every once in a while.
Whenever it feels like it.
It's not perfect, the ball.
Maybe it was like kind of a foul and it's only going to give him 1. Yeah,
Yeah.
precisely.
That's how you know it was a soft foul.
Call has made the ball stays there, and Timmy Albers puts his hands on his head in disbelief, and I got to say I agree with him. I'm 90% sure I just saw a Heights player stick his hand out and bump it out, but
Timmy Albers, a pretty tame even-keeled guy, but when it comes to basketball, he doesn't play around. You'll see some emotion out of him.
Big three there.
That's why they call him the Ghoul.
That's why they call him Psycho T, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Big three there from number 13 for the Heights. Brings the deficit to 1. Caden Choi here, looking for his first points of the night. Good move by Yunlong. He'll take it and miss. He's knocked over, but no foul is called. Kibri takes a 3 and drills it.
What a shot there from Kibri.
Yeah. Brings the lead back to 4 for Episcopal High School. Just under 4 minutes remaining now in the second quarter. I wonder what adjustments either of these teams are going to make at halftime. Seems to be a lot of energy in the gym right now that wasn't there before those free throws were taken.
Yeah. I mean, we've got a star-studded crowd here tonight. We've got Thomas Smith, cheerleader, head cheerleader. Brunson Wickham, head monitor.
And cheerleader.
And, of course, we've got soccer phenom, Coaches Award winner Chad Schmachtenberger in attendance. He doesn't miss a game.
Former member of the JV basketball program.
He's moved on to bigger and better things. He's up here calling some games this week, and if you guys want to give a listen, Woodbury, Saturday.
Travel called on Timmy Albers. He was rolling around with it. Noble comes into the game limping. We got to see if he's able to stay mobile.
Mobile Noble. That's what they call him.
That's what they call him. Except for when he was immobile Noble.
Yeah. Noble Kelly, for those of you who don't know, dealt with a pretty serious injury a year back, but he's recovered, and it's great to see him back on the floor.
Number 1 here, he's shot that shot many times, and it falls yet again. Or I think that's the first time it falls. Episcopal lead at 2 right now. Good find by Yunlong. Noble's not able to reel it in. 23 for the Heights here, bringing it up. Kicks it out to 15. 15 picked up by Pritchard, and he will be forced to miss. Yunlong brings it into the paint, over to
Kelly
Noble.
from his spot.
Ooh.
Oh, rare miss there.
That was a very close miss, though. Just barely went off the back rim.
You have to wonder, Kelly missing that shot, if he's feeling his leg seems to be injured.
It really does.
That shot normally falls for Kelly.
Seeing him follow his defender around off ball, he's giving him a little bit more space. He's not moving as quickly. It's really unfortunate. I mean, he looks to be fine jogging here, but I think when it comes to getting his feet planted, it's giving him a little bit of trouble.
Noble, he took a few hard falls in the first quarter, so hoping he's all right.
Yet again, Koo unable to find Kelly in the paint. Oh, rough air ball there. Rebounded by Fisher. Jump ball is called. Number 13 for the Heights is a real big grin on his face, and I got to say I'm not a fan of it.
Wipe that face off your head.
Stack play here being run by the Heights. And it looks like it's drawn up for number 12. Noble Kelly locking him up, though.
12 for 3. No good. Pena comes down with it. Fisher at the top of the key. Let's see
Here
if
comes
we can
Pritchard. No bucket. I believe there is a foul on the ground. Oh, I thought he was claiming that he was shooting 2. No, he's calling a play. Pritchard calls 2 here. Not sure what that entails.
We will see.
My basketball career ended at junior, so I never got to learn the JV plays. But expect some big
Here's
here.
a chance. Kelly with
Sets
the off-ball
screen. Ball goes to Kibri, and he will
Wow.
drain it. I don't really think that's what they had in mind there, but the guy got open, and if it works, it works.
It's hard to pass up 3 points, Duke. You give them to us, we'll take them.
You could say that, except for when we don't.
That also happens from time to time. Seldom, though.
Episcopal ball here. Whistle blown. Pardon me. Whistle blown by the ref. He comes over to talk to the Heights coach.
A lot of yawns out of you, Duke. You waking up from a nap?
You could say that.
Free period, last period for Duke Shackelford, ladies and gentlemen. So you better believe he was sleeping.
You could say that. It was a long one for me. I was planning to sleep until probably 2 p.m. Turned into 3:45.
Happens to the best of us.
Happens. Missed out on a chance to go to English office hours. My apologies to Mr. Rogers. Travel called there on number 12 for the Heights. Pretty obvious to me. He looked like he jumped. And cheers of rattled coming from the student section as Peter Fu joins. Press break now called by Episcopal High School. Ball goes into Fisher. Fisher up to Kibry. He clearly fouled.
Surprised they didn't give the ball to Pena there. He is a speed demon and the ultimate press breaker. So, you'd like to see him get the ball in situations like that where Episcopal's looking to break the press, but
Kibry gets doubled, and looks like one of the men wrapped both of his hands around Kibry's arm there, and that's just something you can't get away with.
Kelly.
Holds on
Turnover
over
there,
too
but
long and gives the man a chance to. Oh, wow. Wide open layup is missed by the Heights number 1.
You don't win games like that.
No, you don't.
But
You
Episcopal,
lose games like that, as a matter of fact.
Episcopal really struggling to beat this press. The Heights will come down with it once again.
Timeout called here. Was that by the Heights?
I believe so. Probably just looking to drop a play here to get the last shot.
Episcopal still has all their timeouts. So, score is currently 25-23 the Heights. I'm not sure how much time is left.
I believe it's 23 seconds left.
Oh, wow.
In the ball game. 8 seconds left until this timeout's over. I can't
4,
wait.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, wow.
5.8. You could not have been more wrong.
They added a couple seconds to the clock, man. I'm telling you, it said 23.
You're really living on the edge, huh?
I am. Phone dangling over the balcony here.
Probably
at Ainsley
a
Gym.
15-foot drop for his phone if it falls out of his shoe, which it is not secure in there, at least doesn't look secure. So
It's absolutely secure. Never broken a phone in my life, Duke.
that's one of those situations where you knock on wood, Hank. Ball up to number 1. It's guarded by Fisher. Fisher with a knee brace here. Not sure what injury he's recovering from. Looks like that could have been a double dribble, but it will not be called. 12 here for 3, and he misses.
5 seconds to go. Got to push here.
Garcia's going to
For
take
3. Oh! Narrowly missed there. Episcopal goes into the half with a 25-23 lead.
We will see you in about 10 minutes. Welcome back to Ainsley Gym. We're here for the second half in the Hershey Athletic Center. It's fixing to be a good one. Episcopal is leading by 2. And I wonder what they talked about at half.
I think the key point, if you're the coach for the Heights School, it's stop Noble Kelly, number 30, stop number 11, Kibri, and stop number 5, Miles Garcia.
Yeah, you got to be
Slim.
worried about Young Lung as well. He's taking plenty of shots, but
He's only got 2 points so far, but more to come for sure. Finish there. Episcopal builds their lead to 4.
another take from number 1. He really loves that the quick stop, pull up, and just make it over a guy. And it's been working for him decently well. He gets it a lot down in the right block, or not really the right block, but the right baseline.
Yeah, he's having.
Wow, good tip
Kibri
rebound
for
by
three?
Noble Kelly.
Oh,
No, that was
that's
Garcia.
Miles Garcia. Excuse me.
Tim Rogers is in the building. Fisher is fouled, and he will shoot 2. Must be against the rules to have any drip at the Heights. I mean, none of them have anything on besides shoes, shorts, and maybe an undershirt.
I mean, number 3, his undershirt. I hate to be that guy, but it just doesn't look good. It's not drip.
You got to wear one of those colors that you're already wearing. He's got 2 different kinds of blue on, including his shoes. It's just, I don't know. Good take there.
I believe I see a logo creeping out of the sleeve of number 23 for the Heights jersey. That is not a
I
blank.
do.
That is not a blank tee, and that's just not a good look. Not very professional at all.
Yeah, I mean that also has got to be. There's got to be some rules around that.
Yeah, I mean, I believe you're supposed to only have blank shirts under your jersey. He clearly thinks he's above the rules, but that's all right.
Number 15 shooting 2 here.
The first one is good. Let's see if the crowd can get in their head for the second one. The second one is good. He is
makes
not
both of them.
rattled.
Hold on.
Kibri with the ball. Finds Young Lung, who finds him back inside.
Good rebound by Kibri. Back out to Yunlong. Yunlong gets it into Kelly. Back out to Kibri. A little bit of a triangle they've got going on here. Kelly puts it up. Oof.
Seems like Episcopal's running the Phil Jackson triangle offense, a
entirely
staple of the
possible.
97 Bulls. Mike McGowan is also a basketball genius. He is the Phil Jackson of JV basketball. That is a well-known fact.
Yeah, and I'd argue Mr. Blunt plays a Mike D'Antoni style. I mean, I don't know if y'all remember those 2018 Rockets, but it's really a double the offense type of team. And when you combine McGowan's mind for the game with Blunt's drive, it's really just a talented coaching staff.
Wayward pass there from Kibri. That's a turnover we want to clean up. Noble, Kelly, a captain of the team and a leader, comes down and he's making sure everybody stays composed and level-headed. Love to see that out of the big man.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing, the camaraderie that exists on some of these JV squads here, especially JV basketball. The team's so small, I mean, guys are all super close.
It's a brotherhood.
Yeah.
23 for 3.
Rebounded by Kelly. Foul is called, I believe, on 23, maybe? 12? I think, it sounded like you said 12. And Tenzer will return to the game. Big Nate Tenzer.
The crowd has shrunk exponentially since the first half. That's disappointing to see, but
Yeah.
we've got some new faces. Mr. and Mrs. Gould, the Albers, are in attendance. Great to see them there supporting their son, Timmy Albers, the Gould. We've also got Caroline Benavides here in this half, girlfriend of Logan Fruworth.
And you got to wonder, with both of them going to college pretty soon, what's going to happen to Episcopal's favorite couple?
Will Fruworth follow to SMU? We do not know. But,
Remains to be seen.
yeah.
Fisher here on the inbounds pass over to number 3. Up to Garcia. Top of the key. Koo takes it. Oh, wow, that's just unfortunate. Tipped almost nearly back in. That's a great take from Koo. It just barely goes off the rim. He's got to get a little bit of soft.
Kelly, great hustle defense, jumps in front of that pass. Wow.
Shades of Richard Sherman there. And the foul is called on number 12 or number 15. I didn't get a good look at number 12. It'll be another push for him.
That's what happens when you try Kelly with a star receiver like 15. That's the result you're going to get.
Here comes Koo on the press break. See if he makes a move here. He's been beating guys with speed, but I haven't really seen much of a crossover from him. Oof, jump pass there by Koo. Gets into Kelly. Clear mismatch here, and he's just going to go up with it, I would assume.
Of course.
Oh, unfortunate.
Gets his own rebound
And the foul is
And he's
called.
fouled. That's
I'm
what
going to be
happens.
honest. It looked like that was all ball to me, but maybe there was a second guy making contact with Kelly. I can't be mad, though. I mean, I do love a
I believe someone made contact with Kelly's arm. I didn't see it, but I could certainly hear it.
Might have been a makeup call for
No good on the
With that
first free
delay.
throw.
And with 4 minutes and 47 seconds, Episcopal still leads by 2. Score has changed since the beginning of the half, but the lead is not. It's 29-27, and the Heights will retain possession here.
Kelly goes 0 for 2 from the line there, and he's visibly frustrated.
And
I
that
can't
must
say I
have
blame
been
him.
all the Albers parents needed to see as they're leaving the gym. Can't say I blame them either. One driving, kicks out to 3. A lot of back and forth here, not a lot of north and south.
Somebody has got to tell number 23 for the Heights that this undershirt is not going to work. It's just a bad look, and it is driving me crazy up here in the booth. It's all I can see. It's all I can think about.
Good foul on number 24. I believe that was on Kibri. Kibri in the wrong spot on the.
The captain.
Trying to push the guy out of the way.
The captain, Kelly, reminding him where to be. That's what you love to see from the leader there.
Misses the first one.
See if he can do better the next time around.
And he drains the second one.
1 for 2, and he points at us in the announcer's booth after making that second shot.
I don't know why he would do something like that.
I don't love that. That's poor sportsmanship, if anything.
Caden Choi wide open in the corner for nearly 5 seconds.
Quick
Q
photo
does
up
not
here.
find him.
Excuse the radio silence there for a moment. Duke and I had to take a picture.
Seems like every day we're being asked for our picture, but
Paparazzi stays hounding us around here.
that's the life of a member of the EHS Live broadcast team. Episcopal takes their biggest lead of the half, I think. And it is immediately cut down to 1. Oh, wait, no, I'm completely wrong. Episcopal did not take their biggest lead of the half. They had a 4-point lead, and then the free throw was made. And Noble Kelly will bring the lead back up to 3. The stadium has come alive.
It's Kelly's 10th point of the game.
Maybe even more than that, but at least as far as we know, 10th. Tenzer goes down hard. He gets up on his own, though, and he will stay in. Oh, unless he gets subbed out. No, he will stay in the game. They bring in Albers.
Even coming off the court, Kelly is still a leader, telling his teammates where to go, making sure they know the defensive scheme. I mean, he is a true class act and a true captain.
Yeah, this is a really athletic lineup now. They've got Pena at the 1, joined by Pritchard, as well as Caden Choi. And then, of course, at the 4, they've got
and one!
Wow. As I was saying, at the 4, they've got Tenzer and Albers at the 5. Maybe not be the biggest lineup, but they can hoop, as we just saw from Pritchard there. The second and 1 of the game. I do believe he didn't convert the last one, but I'm not 100% sure. He may have converted it, and I just didn't notice.
I don't think he did. Let's hope he can improve here. And no good again.
Wow.
Episcopal hasn't been great from the line here tonight, but it hasn't seemed to matter too much as of yet. Let's hope that doesn't come back to haunt them.
Great find there by 1.
This is number 10 for the Heights. First time checking into the game, and he was just too much size in the paint for him to go up there. But
stuffed by Caden Choi, but a push was also called.
He also does not have a blank undershirt on. I mean, what is it with these guys? Please, wear the correct shirt. You'll play better.
It's probably why they're varsity.
You look good. You feel good. They play good. Number 10 on the line here. Let's hope he can make this free throw.
I believe this is his first time checking into the game.
It is.
I think he might have been a late show up because I remember only 3 guys on the bench at the start. Maybe he just showed up for the second half.
No. He was on the bench for the first half, I believe.
Really? Well, there was only. Okay, I only saw it. At one point when I looked, there was only 3 guys on the bench. So maybe he was.
There are only 3 guys on the bench.
No. Look, this guy checked. Oh, wait. Yeah, I guess you're right. And he missed the first one.
First free throw is no good. Let's hope he can improve here on the second shot. There are some hecklers in the stands right now making faces as he shoots.
And he missed the second one.
2 just poor free throws there.
Oof. Violation call.
Let's hope he can do better.
Willie Pena.
Oh, so he'll get another chance. It'd be a shame if he got 3 chances and missed all 3.
It would be a shame, but this Ainsley gym atmosphere is just too much for some people.
0 for 3. I mean,
rebounded by Pritchard.
How many chances do they need to give this guy to make a shot? Seriously.
Here comes Tenzer back up to Pena. Over to
the Ghoul.
Timmy. Timmy points at Pritchard, but 3 seconds is going to be the call. Yep. That's just, you simply can't spend that much time in the paint.
1 second too long. You can spend 2 seconds, you can spend 2.9 seconds, but once you get to 3, that's where they draw the line.
Yeah, I mean, my old rec basketball coach, shout out Rob O'Toole, taught me about keeping your feet wet. You know, you always want to keep 1 foot in the paint as a big man. Or not always, but you want to keep 1 foot in the paint as a big man, not 2. Not 2. Shout out Rob O'Toole.
Now, Duke, were you always a big man? I know you've grown a lot since your time arriving at the high school. You were pretty tall when you got here, but
yeah, I've
always
been a big man. I've always been tall, and I've never been able to handle the ball well. So, yes, I've always been a big man. I think there were maybe a couple years where I played the 4 because the other guy on our rec team hit a growth spurt before me, but I was never a stretch 4, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
3 here from Pritchard, and he drills it.
Great shot there.
He's having a game, you know.
I like the way this guy plays basketball.
Yeah. I mean, he's taking high efficiency shots. Yeah. He really knows his role on the team. As a freshman, you're not going to want to be taken. I mean, of course, with certain exceptions. But
I mean, I think back to Tate Wardell,
Tate
freshman year.
Wardell,
he had the
Bryson
ultimate
Carter,
of course,
Davian King.
I mean, that was a star-studded JV lineup. But really love the way Pritchard plays, fundamental basketball, and he makes shots when he's called on. Inbound here.
Over to number 10. Passes the ball up immediately. You can tell he's rattled after those 3 free throw misses.
Yeah.
It's hard. Wow, absolutely smothered by Kelly. Foul is called. kind of grabbed onto his arm, though, so I can see where the ref is coming from. A chorus of boos echoes from the crowd.
It has been really hard for the Heights to make free throws in this half. Probably something to do with the hecklers in the stands.
Oh, and he makes the first one. Wow. This guy's got ice in his veins or something. Oh, 2 for 2.
That was impressive considering the distractions he was facing there.
Yeah,
as he was attempting
little
those
bit of
free throws.
hesitation there for him. I'm not sure what did that to him.
I saw him smirk as he looked up. I'm not sure what at. That's a way to be ice cold from the line.
Yeah,
Respect.
yeah. I mean,
Big ups.
can't even hate.
And he is wearing an undershirt that is blank, which
It
I have a
appears to
lot
be
of
blank,
respect
at
for.
least. I'm not seeing any.
Unlike number
logos.
10 and number 23, guys, let's get this. I mean, if you're a parent of number 10 or number 23 listening, please just get these guys a plain
So
black
your
T-shirt,
sons
please.
your sons are fine basketball players, but their undershirts, I mean, wow, they're just really distracting, and I think they're taking away from the team at large.
It's against the rules. I mean, you're lucky these refs are being a bit lenient here today, but in the future, don't expect that. At least turn your shirt inside out so it's all black.
Kelly misses both free
It's the least
throws,
you can be asked.
keeping the score at 38-34. Episcopal still leads by 4. And there will be just under a minute and a half remaining as looks like McGowan calls the timeout. Yes, Coach McGowan will bring the boys in for a 30-second timeout. I've had the song Down Under stuck in my head all day.
I come from a land down under. Hey.
It's a great tune.
Yeah, I don't know why though, because I haven't heard it in probably like at least a couple of days, but probably I would assume a couple of weeks. But like I woke up this morning and I was putting on like my socks in my room, and I was just in my head. And he just smiled, and gave me a Vegemite sandwich, and it's just been in my head all day. It's in my head right now. You know, I might have to listen to it later. If those of you out there, anyone knows why this might be, please feel free to contact me. Yeah. Number 1 here driving with it, guarded by Slim Garcia. Koo is playing ferocious defense. He forced the pass out. And Fisher picks up number 1 now. Garcia's on 23. Switches back to 1. One's trying everything he can. Finally gets a look in the paint just as the shot clock expires, and it will go off.
The Heights coach clearly not happy with that shot. I mean, I can't blame him. It wasn't a good one.
No, it wasn't a good one, but at the same time, the shot clock was out.
It's just bad ball movement there from the Heights. Disappointing offensive possession. Kelly.
Interesting pump fake from Noble. I would have pulled that, but he takes the second, collects himself, dribbles, and gets a better look.
Kelly's so close to the hoop, he couldn't possibly miss. Call him John Wilkes Booth. Rebound, Kelly.
Lead to 6. Wide open to the paint is Pritchard. He'll go up with it.
Easy.
And increase the lead to 8. 13 seconds
Episcopal
remaining.
on a run here to end this quarter.
Clock is running. Can the Heights do anything to stop the Episcopal momentum?
5, 4,
And the ball
3.
goes out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Episcopal have 3 seconds, and the boys are getting hype. I'll be so honest. You know, I'd kind of like to see him take a crazy lead, see if we can get some of the guys who haven't seen very much minutes today, such as
Jack Knutson.
Yeah,
Would love to see him at
yeah,
the
I
court.
would love to see Jack Knutson on the court. Yeah, he seems to be a real glue guy for this team, and I've seen his two-way ability. Oh, never mind. That appears to be Heights ball. Wide open 3 there. Goes
good.
off. Rebounded by Fisher, and
They'll close out
hold
the
on
half
to it.
with an 8-point lead.
Great quarter of basketball from the Episcopal Maroon.
Hope to see more of the same here in the fourth quarter.
I couldn't agree more. The student section is starting to build back up again. We've got Carson Coburn and Tate Donaldson in the building. Expect they were lifting.
Carson Coburn, former cross-country star, all-state athlete, current lacrosse star. He's always been a lacrosse star, but he's really switched his focus to that in the past couple of years, and it's paid off because that kid is a stud. Big shout-out, Carson Coburn.
Huge shout-out. Also the prefect on my floor. It's been difficult at times to keep first floor Burke in line, I'll be so honest, but he's been right there with me the entire way, and I'm a big fan of his work in the leadership and on the lacrosse field.
Yeah. Great guy. Great to see some of the underclassmen, some of the freshmen pulling up to the game. This is really important for school spirit.
Yeah,
everybody comes, not just the seniors.
There's been a lot of question marks around the class of 28 and how much commitment they have to the Maroon brand, but it's a good thing to see them pull it up here, even if it's just a few of them. You know,
this is definitely a step in the right direction.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Wayward pass, not even
miscommunication
close.
there. Kelly was ready for it, whatever happened.
The Maroon will take over.
Yeah. Koo now taking a beat, gets it over to Garcia. Garcia driving, tries to work it to Kelly, but it's blocked. So that pass nearly went through the guy's legs, it looked.
Oh, a screen to defend there.
Hey, it works, but unfortunately
work.
they get the offensive rebound.
Still no shirt change from number 23 for the Heights. So he is still wearing a shirt that is not in dress code. I mean, come on.
Kelly in his spot, backs the man down, draws an extra defender, tells Kirby where to go.
He listens, and they get a good look from it. Unfortunately, we couldn't knock it down.
I think he was telling Kirby to wrap around the other way, but nonetheless, he got open. And it's good to see the guys working together like that. Kelly
Good
with some good
contest
paint
from Kelly,
defense.
and he gets the
grabs
rebound.
the rebound.
And
wow,
that might be a double-double for Noble Kelly.
You got to assume it is.
I believe so. I believe that's his 9th or 10th rebound on the night.
I mean,
it's truly impressive the way he's been playing.
We've got Van Seagrave and Asher keeping stats, so you can't be too sure, but we'll still see. Another bucket there from YK.
Not a math guy, self-proclaimed not a math guy, Van Seagrave. That's what he told me before the game, so a bit troubling to see him on the stat sheet, but I'm sure he's doing a great job. Asher Parsons is a math guy. Was in pre-calculus with him last year. One of the highest grades in the class from Asher Parsons. So,
wow, great tip there by Garcia. Unfortunately, one hangs onto it. That's his shot, man. I mean, he really loves just getting down in the block and making it happen.
He's automatic from down there.
Yeah.
He cuts the Maroon lead to 6 with 6 minutes to go in the game. Kelly posting up.
By no means a finished game, especially
Kelly gets the ball down low. Oh, they wave it off.
Oh, come on. I'm not sure what the call was there.
It was on the Heights on the floor.
Oh,
before the shot. I mean,
ew.
You don't. That's always frustrating to see. I don't know.
I didn't hear a whistle either. I'm gonna be so honest.
It was a late whistle. There. Hard to hear.
You gotta wonder why you really call that. You know?
Yeah, of course. But
you see that was on. I mean, I know 12 at least had 2 fouls in the last quarter alone.
And that foul will go against. I believe it'll go against Charles Fisher, number 2, possibly Kibron Moosey, number 11. I didn't see a signal, so it's hard to say.
Another errant pass. We've seen a lot of those tonight. I expect the message for both of these teams going into their next game in this week of practice is going to be turnovers. I mean, there's just been a ton of preventable turnovers from both teams, and it's just something that you don't like to see, especially at this level of the game. YK driving, kicks out to Albers. Oof. Rough miss there by Timmy. I mean, he got some on it. Ball goes out and off the leg of 12 for the Heights, and it will be maroon ball.
Love to see that.
You do. You really do. Pritchard inbounds to Garcia. Back to Pritchard.
The Ghoul
Back to
sets a
Garcia.
screen.
Back to Pritchard. And over to YK. Something's called. I believe that was an illegal screen.
Frustrating. It's just been a sloppy game from both teams. Episcopal has played a little bit less sloppily, and that's the reason they're ahead right now.
Sloppily. That's a word you don't hear every day.
It's a word that I'm not sure exists, but
You got to assume it does, right?
it must.
Either way, you know what we're talking about.
I commentate. I don't do words or tests. It's not really my mojo.
I'm not here to play school.
Classic.
Classic tweet for those of you who don't know what I'm referencing.
Cordell Jones.
I'm not here to play school. I'm here to play football. Something along those lines. I should have quoted that in my senior page. Maybe I'll go back and do that.
I'm not here to play school. I'm here to play sports media. That's what I'm here.
That's what I'm here for.
For 3.
Bang.
And it's good.
Kibry
And
one, and the gym comes alive. He's looking hyped, too.
Kibry got excited, and so did everyone else. You love to see that.
You do love to see that.
He's bringing the energy back into this gym.
You know what they say about 47-40, though?
It is the most dangerous lead in basketball.
Wow, and an and one there.
Oh, and he's
Well,
talking a little
and he
trash.
exchanges some words. I mean, we'll see if he can stay
We'll
cool
see
under
if he can
pressure
make
here.
these free throws, because these free throws have been tough to make for the Heights
They
all
have been
night.
tough. Pardon us. Take a moment.
Intense intimidation here for this free.
And he drains it under pressure.
Once
Cuts the
again
lead
from
to
the
4.
line.
He's surely been their most consistent shooter, especially in this second half.
Well, the rest of the team has struggled to make their free throws. Number 12 has not, and you've got to respect him for that.
Kelly increases the lead to 6. I believe that was Kelly. Might have been Kibry. I saw Kelly celebrating, but he might have just been celebrating his teammates' successes because that's the kind of guy he is.
Yeah, great guy, great leader, great man.
Really messy room, though.
Very messy room. They call it the mouse trap for a reason.
Yeah.
Speaking of mouse trap, Mouse Prod,
That's what.
famous TikTok account owner, is in the building.
Yeah.
Mousetrap's the room. Mouse Prod is the TikTok account. Check it out if you haven't already. Some great stuff on that account.
We will not be exposing the owner of that account because I believe he wants to remain anonymous. But
Yeah.
a real good friend of ours and former member of the Episcopal basketball program.
Yeah, he's just one member of the illustrious crowd today.
Yeah. I mean, the stars are out. Denison commit Aiden Walsh in the stands.
Quarterback Mosai.
Well-known, nonchalant guy, Ray Marshall.
And the drippiest guy on campus.
You could say that, yes. Not to mention guy who posts on his private story a lot, Sanook Yoon.
He's a
I
bit of
really,
an
I really felt like I was
influencer
right
himself.
there. I really felt like I was right there in Vegas with him over Thanksgiving break.
He's just a great guy who loves to have fun.
Yeah,
And
he is a fun guy. Shout out Kawhi Leonard.
gosh, he's so cool.
Noble Kelly shooting 2 here.
Let's see if he can get his 13th and 14th points of the game.
Oof, that's unfortunate.
He's 0 for 3 from the line so far.
No, he already missed 2 more.
He's
yeah.
0 for.
He's 0 for 5.
Yikes.
Maybe
Well,
even more than that, to be honest.
He's not a free. He's Shaq.
No. He ain't come here to play free throws.
No, he's the Shaquille O'Neal of this basketball team. He scores points in the paint, but he struggles from the line a little bit. That's a way
come
many
on.
teams have tried to defend him. But
Charge is not called there. It looked like Choi had his feet planted. I admire the effort, though. And 13 will go to the line.
let's see if he's as ice cold as number 12,
Let's find out.
because this Episcopal crowd is going to intimidate him. First shot is made. Second shot is made. He didn't even glance at the fans in the stands trying to intimidate him. Love to see that. He's a great basketball player.
That's respect. I'm sure he would have been intimidated if he had taken a look up to the balcony. I mean, it's one of the most intimidating arenas in ISCJV basketball. Of course, the Heights are not an ISC opponent, but Episcopal High School is.
49-45 with a few minutes to go here in this fourth quarter. Episcopal has the lead. The difference makers for Episcopal today, I'd say it's been one man and one man only. Well, not one man only, but it's been one man, and it's been Noble Kelly.
Oh, it has been.
He's been a powerhouse down low. He's truly unstoppable. I love to see him get the ball in his hands because you know something good is going to happen, whether it's passing, whether it's setting up something for his teammates, or going and doing it himself.
Without a doubt. He's just he's been a great leader today, too. I can't lie.
Yeah. These headphones, not very comfortable scratching up against my beard. Really.
Way to soft launch the beard, dude. Didn't know you were doing that. Just forget to shave today and yesterday, something like that.
Just today, Duke. I grow facial hair pretty quick.
All right, bro, you're really cool. Choi entry pass. That was
out on the Heights.
nearly
Good hustle there, though.
turned over, and nearly also a easy 2 by Kibri, but no one was able to hang on to it, and it goes out of bounds off of 13 for the Heights.
Sayla doing a great job mopping up this floor here, making sure nobody slips. Love that.
Nobody. That is not Sayla.
That is Sayla.
Dude, I don't think that's Sayla.
That's Sayla.
That's not Sayla. Nevertheless, Episcopal still leads by 4 with 3.5 minutes remaining in the game. I'm not sure if we have a graphics team for this game.
Good shot there from Pritchard.
Max, can you just give me a thumbs up? Do we have a scoreboard? Do we have a scoreboard? Oh, we do have a scoreboard. Okay, I've been worried about that. Good block there by Kibri. Looked like a blocker.
Pritchard traveled there.
Yeah,
I mean, it's hard to miss that call.
Did 12 foul out? 12 for the Heights, who's been one of the most impactful players, was on the bench with no jersey on, but never mind, he's putting it back on. Maybe he didn't foul out.
Maybe he was just overheated.
Oh, never mind, he's got something on his hand. He may have gotten injured. A finger injury, well known as
Fingers a long way from the heart, Duke. Long way.
I was looking for something to say like that, but yeah. Oh.
Oh, wayward pass almost hits the managers for the JV Heights basketball team. Narrowly avoids a face shot.
Does go into the scorers table. Saw Bodie Amos and PPG cowering.
Yeah, it's It's always scary when the ball's flying towards Mr. Amos and Mr. Goodnow.
Yeah.
Hope that they remain safe throughout the season. We had a few close calls last season. Let's hope the ball does not hit them or come close to hitting them ever again.
Couldn't agree more, Hank. Kicked out to Noble.
Kelly for three.
Foul's called. You got to assume that's why Noble missed. Threw off his rhythm.
You got to wonder, without that whistle, what would have happened. I think that's nothing but net.
That's game icing if he makes it. 7-point lead with 2 minutes 40 left. I mean, of course, the Heights could always come back, but with the way Episcopal's been playing, I mean, it'd be difficult.
It's hard to imagine them coming back
Lead
from a
stays at
7-point
4
deficit.
here, but YK gets a chance at the line.
You know what they say about 51-47, Duke. It's the most
dangerous score in JV basketball, yes.
Yeah.
Student section really packing out now. We've got some members of all 3 classes of Episcopal in there, or all 4 classes of Episcopal in there.
You love to see that.
Yeah, you do. YK drills the second one, increases the lead to 5. The Heights will have to make a 3 if they expect to cut this lead in 2 scores.
Tate Donaldson and Ray Marshall chopping it up in the bleachers right now. You got to wonder what they're talking about. Definitely something interesting. Those two guys, the conversation has to be exquisite.
Let's say. Garcia takes a man down low. Looks like he might have gotten a hand on the ball there. 24 drills it.
Over Kelly. You don't see that often.
No, 24 has been pretty effective for him. I feel like he hasn't really been a minus player on offense or defense. Maybe I haven't been watching closely enough.
He's a net zero guy.
Yeah.
He hasn't really contributed much. He hasn't done anything wrong, but you'd love to, if you're the Heights coach, you'd love to find a way to utilize him more effectively.
That big position is difficult for the Heights, as they've got guys like 15 and 12 who have been pretty big impactors. Unfortunately, both of them, I believe 12 was fouled out. Otherwise, I assume he'd be in the game right now. You'd done a lot for him.
Yeah. He's been pretty impactful, as has number 15 for the Heights. He's had a great game as well. The Heights is it's a good team, and they're giving us a challenge. The Episcopal's been responding though, so
yeah, I'd like to see the Heights take a few more free throws here.
Yeah, me as well. I think that's if Episcopal, Mike McGowan, doesn't feel comfortable with his defensive scheme, doesn't think they can go to stop, foul them, because I know a couple guys who will make sure those free throws do not go in.
Yeah. You could say that. As long as 12's not taking him, he's been a monster at the line. I like our chances against 1, 23, and 15, though.
And especially 10. I mean, he missed
3 in a row on us.
Yeah. Not to single any guys out. Everybody on this Heights team is a great basketball player, and we have respect for all of them.
Yeah, I mean, I would not be able to do what these guys are doing right now.
Yeah,
I would be gassed out by the first quarter.
My conditioning, just walking up the stairs to get up here to this balcony to call this game, I was out of breath. I'm out of breath now just talking, so I'm going to hand it off to Dick.
Yeah, it's definitely been a rough one for the Heights. I mean, I'm not sure if it's a rotation thing, but they've only got 8 men in total on their entire team. And therefore they run an 8-man rotation, which is pretty much just a 7-man rotation. Number 10 has really only seen less than 5 minutes the entire game, I think. Episcopal, of course, has the bench packed out, even with David Yoon injured and Zach Roberts on
15 for 3. He's dangerous from there, and he nails it.
Drills it and ties the game with 1:20 left. This gym has come alive.
The Maroon student section sensing.
YK beats a man with a spin move.
And rolls in silky smooth on the finger roll. Young Lung Koo for 2.
YK Osiris. 15 driving here. He'll behind the back pass, and it looks like it'll stay down here after goes out of bounds off Kelly. Kelly's talking to his guys, and they're bringing in Fisher for Pritchard. I believe Fisher's a more level-headed guy. He's not going to turn the ball over.
He's a good defensive player as well.
Yeah, and
no easy buckets with Fisher on the floor.
Yeah, we've got some IQ out there right now with Fisher and Noble Kelly. Of course, you can't play all IQ guys. You need some athleticism at the guard, but you like to see Fisher and Kelly in, as you know how smart they are. I've been trying to think of something else to do next time they come down here to shoot free throws. I've really been sticking to the one face of sticking my tongue out and rattling it around, but it's been effective, It
has been effective.
I think they're learning to expect it though, and varsity basketball is starting to file in. We got a star-studded lineup this year. Guys like Worth Kelly, Hart Sands, Avery Bowers,
Charlie Wilhelm,
yeah, couldn't forget him. Wilkes Brown, Tate Wardell, Davian King, guys that have been here for a while, and a lot of new guys too. Shout out Ben Edmonds, member of my English class. He was doing some mem-mean today. He's good with the vocab, I'll tell you that. So explains why he's such a high basketball IQ.
He's a student athlete. He's good at both.
Yeah. And
Fisher staring down the inbounder. You've got to imagine this guy is scared with Fisher in his face. That is an intimidating man to look at in this situation.
Wow. It is loud in here.
Oh, turnover. Kelly with the ball. That's big. That's a momentum boost for the Maroon.
Obvious foul there, and I'm just not sure why
That's
they
a
did
hack.
that. There was almost 20. There was at least 20 more seconds on the shot clock on the game clock than the shot clock. There was no reason to foul there, and that was just
with the Maroon in the bonus.
A low IQ play. Yeah.
Koo is going to go to the line.
He's been pretty consistent tonight, from what I remember. I know he was 1 of 1 last time he visited the charity stripe, but I do believe he made both shots.
You've got to imagine the Heights coach is frustrated with that foul. It's just not a smart foul.
I'm surprised he's not on his
clock.
feet. I'd be on my feet if I were him.
Yeah.
With how my team has been playing.
He's trying to act too cool. If you're too cool, you'll freeze to death.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Koo
misses the first. Jinx.
Yeah.
You owe me a Coke, dude. And it's at this point of the broadcast that I'd like to give a shout out to the rest of the people that made this broadcast possible. Of course, Dr. Gamboa, our fearless leader. Max Niven manning the director's chair. We've got Brunson Wickham and Caroline Benavidez at camera. Koo makes the second one, increases the lead to 3.
And let's not forget about Gigi Abed and
Thomas Sigler.
Evie Jane Greer as well, who manned the cameras in the first half of this game.
We've also got Thomas Sigler, who helped with setup. He came through for the one time.
He's the reason these mics are working right now, for better or for worse. That's up for you to decide.
Wow, this gym is alive right now.
A stop here would set this crowd up.
Oh, foul.
Yeah! Nate Tenzer is
a big time.
And so is the crowd. That's how you take one for the team. You gotta love that.
Big time players make big time plays in big time games, and that's what we just saw from Nate Tenzer as he gets a standing ovation on the bench.
Kelly checks in for Tenzer. Let's hope he can play a role in closing this game out.
I think they just wanted Tenzer in there for his quickness on defense, and they've got Kelly in for his IQ. Jump ball is called. That's got to be frustrating.
Yeah. Stays with the Maroon though.
Wow, that's huge.
Youngmung Koo checks in for Pena. You're going to imagine they're going to try to get him the ball in the inbound here.
Yeah, he's been able to consistently make one free throw, and that's how, if they make it a 2-score game, I think it'll pretty much be over. Oh, wow. Good play there. I don't know why they're fouling. They've got
a shot clock.
Yeah.
It's just low IQ basketball here, but I don't know. It seems like the wrong thing to do, but they trust their coach. They trust his tactics.
12. I was trying to ask number 12 if he fouled out, but he did not hear me. Did you foul out? Did you? Oh. Number 1 for the Heights is also fouled out. Number 12 confirms my suspicions that he did indeed foul out. And that's just the problem with an 8-man rotation. You can't get these guys out after they pick up, 3 or 4 fouls in the first half, and it's just it's really unfortunate, you know?
It's hard to ask these guys to play physical basketball if they don't have subs.
Yeah. Wow. Worth Kelly looks locked in as he watches the next generation of basketball play. The next generation of Kelly basketball at Episcopal play. And it's a beautiful thing, you know, seeing brother supporting brother.
Yeah.
Dare I say it, he looks like a hooper. Looks like a hooper because he is a hooper.
Worth Kelly, a member of this Episcopal JV basketball team for the past couple of years. He's worked his way up to varsity this year.
Oh, captain, my captain.
And he has been a sharp shooter for the Maroon on varsity basketball with, I believe he's shooting 100% from 3. No, 67 now. 67% from 3 on the season. He just recently had his first miss. But
he is a glue guy, however. Well known for being a glue guy. And he'll light you up if you aren't careful, you know.
A glue guy.
He could create space in a phone booth.
A good guy. And a certified hooper.
And, you know, I believe Anna McMillan's in the building as well. Or at least she was at one point.
Believe she's filed out.
Yeah.
I'm sure she'd be standing right next to Worth if she were in here.
Yeah. Shout out to Episcopal's favorite couple.
Second favorite couple.
Second favorite couple. My apologies.
You're forgetting about Caroline Benavides and Logan Fruworth.
Wow.
4 for 3. Not even
nothing.
close. He
And the
threw
ball
up
goes out
a
of
prayer,
bounds.
and it was not answered. It looks like the Maroons going to get this win here.
3-point lead.
The crowd
with 16
can feel
seconds
it.
Left.
They just have to execute and close out this game.
They're bringing
Kelly's brought in to do that.
They're bringing in their free throw shooters and Noble Kelly.
Kelly is a free throw shooter. Do not doubt him. He hasn't shown it tonight, but the guy can play.
The guy can't play. He makes every single shot from the line until he's actually. Oh wow.
Oh, a turnover. That is not what we need.
Oh,
A chance to tie the game, and it is fumbled.
the moment was
Fumbled
just way
badly.
too big for him. And the student section's loving it. Roberto Bloodworth saying something that I probably shouldn't repeat. Devon Debs is smiling and laughing. And
He's animated in the crowd right now.
timeout is called.
I think I just saw a drop of pee trickle down the leg of the Heights coach. He's rattled. His team is rattled, and it's showing.
I mean, yeah, I couldn't have put it better myself.
This is a high-pressure moment. Pressure's supposed to make diamonds, but if you're not tough enough, the pressure will crack you, and that's what it seems to be doing to this Heights basketball team right now.
They've had a plethora of chances. I can't imagine McGowan or Blunt are very happy with the amount of chances that Episcopal's given the Heights to get back in this game.
Yeah, this hasn't. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off there. Go ahead.
No, it's all right. I would also like to call attention to the fact that the Albers parents are back in the building. Maybe they got an alert that the score was tied, decided they wanted to come see a thriller.
It's always good to see Mr. and Mrs. Gould here to cheer on their son and cheer on this basketball team. Mr. Albers, a.k.a. Mr. Gould, took me to bowling a few weeks ago, so I am in debt to him at the moment. Great man, raised a great son, and a great basketball player.
2 great sons.
2 great sons, excuse me, and a great daughter as well. Haven't gotten a chance to
I
know
don't know
her,
her
but
personally, but I'm sure she's great.
if she's anything like her older brothers, she'll be very popular.
And a huge fan of the Mets.
Yes, huge fan of the Mets. The only owner in all of Nova of a Mets bowling shirt. Fun fact, Mr. Albers. Mets
Timmy had
super
one
fan.
too.
It's his father's shirt.
Oh, I see.
Ball inbounded to Pritchard.
He will be fouled here, I would assume. Do not pass the ball.
Who
to
is
Wilco.
going to run out this clock? Maroon, Cabry to finish. It's all over! Maroon with the win!
The student section is charging the court. The boys are getting hype.
Ethan Purge is throwing up the money because that's what we're getting today.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, an absolute barn burner here in Ainsley Gym, and I'm just thankful that you were here by my side, Hank. I mean, it's great to be back in the booth, and
It's always good to share the booth with you, Duke. It's
Yeah.
been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure to watch these two teams compete. I'm excited to see what this Maroon basketball team does the rest of the way, and I wish the Heights, the best of luck the rest of the season.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself. Stay classy, Episcopal High School.
Peace out.